the sniper usually slows down when he just becomes an easy target. Yeah, well, in this game, you can go back to farming and you don't have to push it because you can rely on the lifestealer as well. However, you know,
going down.
I'm very surprised they managed to get him, right? You should be aware your Snapfire is not there. He's helping the sniper in the mid lane. They're most likely going to be getting this mid lane tower fairly soon.
Look at mids. Like, this mid tower is just dropping under 7 minutes, and MJZ getting nuked by Knight and Gardic. They're really putting the hurts onto this hoodwink. Sniper ulti, there we go, but Gardic's already got a right click going in, so they finish off the hoodwink, they finish off the mid T1 tower.
And they're bringing it
in time, in range. There we go. Sleepwalk steal, not gonna happen. Repugnance is there. MJC takes the dire one. Prada is just going to give his life by the looks of it. Tries to get a brain sap off. Maybe a courier snipe in the mix.
Deny?
That one. And almost the Hellbear deny. No, Repugnance. He had the Dominator.
Lifestealer is going to stay on the bottom, especially until the supports get their level 6s. And look at Bane. He's level 3. So it's not like those level 6s are coming anytime soon.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. TaiLung for another kill. Despite Prada getting the vision out. MJZ will get a pick, at least off of the Enchantress down in bottom with the help of Vitaly. They hit level 6 on this Slardar a while ago, so they're increasing every unit in the jungle
by
I
know, but
30% extra damage.
For him, it should not be an issue. Lifestealer is in trouble, actually. He doesn't have the infest.
Uh-oh. 2 seconds left. He's got an Ogre Magi right next to him. They're going to turn around on MJZ, try to burn the Hoodwink down. Also cancel the TP off of Vitaly with the Sniper. And TaiLung will come to the rescue of Wits, find a kill. And JZ, if they just see the Hoodwink...
I think they're gonna do it.
Yeah, it's a risky call. That's why I also think like maybe they should just do it. Just, you know, smoke up, bring the Sven in. Meanwhile, in the jungle, they're gonna find themselves an Enchantress, and not even an epicenter required for this.
They need to get out
Shield comes into good use here because TaiLung is slapping this Sand King. Oh my goodness. And here comes the Lifestealer to meet him as well. But TaiLung's already got him marked up. Know about this now. They are getting a successful scan to find Wits, and MJZ is around, but Wits also knows about this incursion, and they managed to catch him inside the trees. He's giving a bit of disrespect here. Yeah, wishful thinking, right? I mean, 10 extra seconds would have been required, but they might catch Lumiere. Everybody else is taking the gate, and now Bane has gone on the other side, and they're going to call this one off. Lumiere thought he had his team backing him up.
What do you do when you see 5 heroes on the map? You instantly shove out the waves very aggressively.
Both carries disrespecting their opponents back to back in the same area in almost the same fight.
What a dodge!
Coincidence?
I think not, as they did kill their Repugnance. That was very good sidestep from the Slardar to... Look at the smoke.
It's making a comeback, but let's see what the smoke's gonna do. We already got the jump out onto the Centaur. Repugnance is going to get the early target here. Vitaly is stopping low, but Lumiere comes in, and that's deletion. As that's Knight gone, TaiLung trying to run for it. There's a Fiend's Grip onto the Lifestealer. Lumiere trying to run away with the BKB, and there's the Epicenter. Turnaround from Wonder Kid onto Repugnance, but Prada's in trouble. Gardic will fall. That's going to be a triple, maybe even an ultra kill for Lumiere. If he can just close out Repugnance, he will, and we might even see a Rampage coming in the 20-minute mark as Lifestealer is slept to the low ground. Sand King's gonna follow in that same sleep. They need to go for it now and want Prada. You've gone and done it, haven't you? Well, they team wiped them. Hunters gain a clean 5-1 trade.
Well, from the Hunter's side.
Now we're going in again. This is where if they win one team fight, they've got the tempo, they've got the feel. And Enchantress is going to get sleepwalk from the low ground to the high ground. I still can't believe how this spell works this way, but it does. Vitaly keeping the pressure on Gardic, but it's still an Enchantress, which is going to cost them issues. They see the sniper down in mid. They found TaiLung. That's the big reward, and they'll take it.
You survive, you go over cliffs, you go through windows. So definitely Ice Frog is a Tom and Jerry fan.
I love how we saw it in the last team fight. They're going to go on the Centaur here. Meanwhile, the sleepwalk on the Lifestealer
going to be valuable, and this is a pretty cool one.
Knight. Almost getting caught by the bushwhack there. They see Wits, but they're going to target the Sand King instead. Infest comes out, but the Epicenter's already unleashed, and the Fiend Script is also onto Wits. Backup is not arriving in time. They're canceling their teleports. They're selling their Lifestealer to the highest bidder, that being HunterZ.
Does land. If you don't want to be writing !F in the chat, then you can click on the banner down below.
I do hope, since this is, you know, the qualifier for the LAN in Serbia, Belgrade, that there is actually like a photographer Pudge who's taking pictures of people out there. That'll be awesome, you know, like people always want to take a picture with Pudge.
Is, you know, calling somebody a Pudge? Yeah, that's a dead TaiLung. Do you think if assassinate and look like
Sven's got ulti coming back up as well. They might just punish right away. They target the Enchantress. They don't need to do too much work here. Doesn't even need to use his ulti for this.
I mean, when there's so much minus armor, you already have like almost 400 damage per hit. So none of those hits was a crit, by the way. So he could have one-shotted the Enchantress without his ulti.
Stampede only to have a Lifestealer and a Fiend script, and that's 1-2 hits. Night gone. Prada, is he going to get the teleport cancel into the Lotus Orb? Well, they're just going to throw every single stun at Centaur just because they can. And that is sent dead too. Lumiere 10-1 on the Sven now. Counter smoke coming in from TaiLung Mafia. Sniper in the front. Not a good position for TaiLung. He runs into the Sand King, but he's got backup. The blinks from Repugnance catches the Hoodwink. They're gonna get nuked. Gonna get a hero nuked out of the way at least. That is the Hoodwink out of the way. But Hunters are grouping up. They're bringing in the Sven. See Bane. They need to find a second pick. They need to prevent Hunters from getting a chance to fight. Sven is getting in position, waiting in the trees. Hoodwink flyback, epicenter forward, finding the Snapfire. It's going to be a start for something. He's got the Ghost Scepter up though. Prada already down. Vitali holding the front, battling versus 4 heroes at the moment. Wonder Kid's got Snapfire on him, and they're trying to bring in the Slardar, but he's already down. Now Sven gets to work, but he doesn't have the backup, so he's gonna have to do it all by himself. Lumiere versus Witz. Witz is starting to channel the outpost for a second there, but with this buyback from the Slardar, Witz is left all by himself. MJZ, Vitali, they know how much this fight means to them. About going in. TaiLung has extended outside of the base, and Vitali will go for it. He'll take the jump. There's the cart. They got the snipe on the Enchantress. He's gone. Repugnance bringing in that sniper, and here he goes. He just fires away inside that cart. Force staff safe though, and Witz is raged up, so he's protected. But there's Wonder Kid trying to get damage on TaiLung, and he's just gonna TP in front of their eyes, and he's out.
No way.
The BKB protects him from the stun from the assassinate, so he's out.
Fight their opponents on even footing.
Gardic has vision. He's got 2 observer wards. He needs to place them down. The smokes have already popped. Witz is revealed. Repugnance gets the jump onto Lumiere. They're locking down the Sven. He pops his Satanic right away. Repugnance is gone. No card for you today. And they target directly onto the sniper. TaiLung trying to make a run for it, but he will die. Repugnance doesn't get the grab on him. He will die holding on to that card, clinging onto his life, and getting crushed to the ground by a Slardar. GG. This game is in the bag for Hunters.
Just like that. And to be honest, they definitely could have played that fight better on the side of TaiLung Mafia. So you cannot get the anybody close to the Sven apart from the Lifestealer. So it probably should have been, okay guys, let's get close to the Sven, stun him, and then if there was a game to win versus Hunters, it's this one. I feel like I favor TaiLung's draft quite.
Yeah, he is not prepared.
This is a disaster.
There's the sentry down, there's the sentry gone, and he just places another one at the same spot, so yeah, GG. Just look at that.
Is the game over?
He's almost giving up hope.
He doesn't have a stun.
Giving up hope.
He's gonna get him. One more.
To block vision with a branch, but it's not gonna work. And hey, that's your mid lane 1 at 3 minutes.
Dude, he's blocking vision with the branch. There's shrapnel on top of him. That's
yep. Gotta pull. Hoodwink's trying to get in position, but Gardic is also here, and Gardic can actually kill this Hoodwink if he just gets his spells correctly here.
He has 21 charges on the Hoodwink. That's why they decided not to go for
TaiLung
it.
though, there's the Phoenix we talked about making the rotation, has the fire spirits and everything. TaiLung will die. And that is mistake number 1 for TaiLung Mafia. Batrider dead too. Knight will clean up Prada, but that's really not something to cheer for, because now Wonder can get that sentry out of.
I mean, it's a level 1 burrow strike. That's
there. Top lane, big battle, 3 versus 2, and they end up killing the kill and Repugnance as well. They bubbled up Lumiere to follow up on the hammer, Starbreaker, everything went perfect, but they needed 100 extra damage.
Okay, now only the bottom lane needs to make a mistake. Then it's no, it's not. It's just killing the Lycan at the moment. He's pretty tanky though.
Got the howl off, but magic damage will still go straight through. No idea about the smoke. Knight and TaiLung are taking a long wraparound. Wits is coming through the gate alone. They're not nearby yet, but the Solar Guardian is there. He gets hit by the stun. Sunder is still available. He'll drop it onto the Dawnbreaker. And Lumiere with Wonder Kid fighting Wits, and they'll take Wits down. Lumiere might die here with Knight coming in, dropping 2 points of Shadow Poison. He's got it. Ulti's up on Wonder Kid. Hammer thrown in by Repugnance. They'll get another kill going. MJZ has to back away. Gardic's coming in, though, from the other direction. They see the Hoodwink teleporting. Teleport canceled. Gardic is here. Burn up the squirrel.
That's the fourth one. Yep. The only consolation prize is that the Lycan is going to be taking the tower, but situation where Hunters could actually kill the Monkey King.
And they placed a nice deep ward, and Wolves are also... They have so much vision in this area. They see everything, technically, at this moment. And they get the sharpshooter connected on the Monkey King. Wonder Kid's going to be able to move out of this one, but he's going to get blown up first. And Wits getting burnt up by Prada is just not doing enough damage.
Oh, what a lasso!
Oh, beautiful. That's a highlight play. How much does he know? Well, he sees Vitaly. So close to getting it. He still has that blink. Vitaly's going to shapeshift MJZ. There's the Gardic lasso on the Hoodwink. That's one hero down. Can they still get there in time, though? Roshan is dropping, and Aegis is secured for Lumiere. That Metamorph is still up for maybe 15 seconds. If they can get the Batrider kill, they'll be happy to get out. Yeah, they'll get a trade going.
That's a pretty big win for Hunters, right? You usually when you're ending the Roche fight, yeah, there's a lot of, and even the Aghanim Scepter and the Sand King once it comes out. So
that's true. Oh, they caught the Monkey King in the trees. They didn't cut the tree, they just hit him with a bushwhack, and Wonder Kid gets to follow up, and again, Knight is there, but can they save his life? He's on the brink of dying, and he will fall. Lumiere with the double kill. Wonder Kid, he's done his job. He'll give his life away for this one. Catching the sniper, too. Probably just going to force TaiLung. Go back to base.
Waiting there. The Solar Guardian and the Wukong's meant to be used around him. It feels like TaiLung is just trying to survive. This is a bit better.
They caught Knight, but they're going to get the trade on Vitaly, so Lycan falling. And it goes into the sniper's pocket. TaiLung Mafia. Knight is burning up. Wonder Kid is ready for the stun. Get the catch, force out the Solar Guardian. They got the Sand King isolated for now, but the Phoenix Egg and the heal is there, and Wonder Kid surviving. Epicenter going off, and this is disastrous for TaiLung Mafia. They're going to lose the Monkey and probably Repugnance as well, unless he manages to escape through the defender gate. But MJZ and Vitaly, they still catch him with the bushwhack, and that's good. Knight Dawnbreaker. 3 heroes down. And yeah, Harry, it does look like we're not going to get to a game 3 if this is the pace. This is just win, win, win.
They have a outpost there, which is something that, well, you don't have on the other side.
Well, the initiation's already out onto Gardic, but he's forced staff to safety. But he's still going to die just a little bit deeper from the lane. So Vitaly, shapeshift used for this. They're going to rush straight back towards the Roche pit. Think alike. Start rushing this Roshan down. Now the Metamorph is popped. Shrapnel into the pit. Ghillie suit sniper. So this one's going to last a little bit longer. Can they steal the kill either? Sunder from Lumiere. The lasso to follow. TB dying down as goes. And Aegis only now just picked up by Repugnance.
They're back.
Oh, that's 3 dead. And yep, they are back. TaiLung Mafia. Mafia strikes after the pause. All right. Moving behind them. Gardic is in a great position. Prada, smoke pop. MJC, same thing, but they catch the Batrider, break his blink, get the catch on him. Batrider deleted.
As a buyback.
Roche is down to half. SD is dropping low. And there goes Gardic with his buyback. He's coming straight to the outpost. Vitaly's got to be careful for this one, but TaiLung is gone. And there's the Dawnbreaker.
Huge egg.
Just a little bit too late, but maybe it's enough. Lumiere is gone. TB dead. Wonder Kid in trouble. Prada with a burn, but it's only onto Gardic. Wits is still going to be okay with the fight so far. Wonder Kid's also retreating. So is Repugnance, and it looks like both sides are just going to let go of the fight for now. And, you know, Roche is all the way down the bottom pit. It's just one of those fights where Roche has already decided this is TaiLung's Roshan to take if they want, but I think they want another pick off.
Yep, they want to go forward right now without a Terrorblade.
Oh, he got away before the nullifier connected, but they got the lasso on another target. It's onto the Sand King.
Bigger
Sand King
one.
down. Solar Guardian right on top. Connect the stuns. And he's out for 70 seconds. MJZ with a break inside the Roche pit. Roche is down to 4,000 HP. You gotta make a move happen now. TB is only now starting to walk in. Prada, very low on HP, has to run away. The assassin is gonna fly in. MJZ gonna get lassoed up as well by Gardic, and he's gonna go down. Now he comes in with the buyback. Prada throwing in another Sunray. Roche is running away from the pit. So TaiLung cannot quite close out that Aegis. And the shard and the cheese moved. Now HunterZ have the advantage for Roshan. It took too long for TaiLung Mafia.
Shapeshift
and
back.
now it might even end up costing them. Quick Ghost Scepter there, but the Sand King TV going to be the target of all the hate. Lumiere is protected for now. No Sunder target. Has to use it on MJZ, and he's still going to die. Wonder Kid's trying to capitalize on it, but the sniper's just not giving up, and he's finally dead. Knight is having some trouble with that big Ancient Ice Shaman. He's going to get the kill on it. And now it's a 2 versus 3. Phoenix with the buyback.
Look at the waves. Just look at the waves where they are.
They are all inside their base. The base is crumbling at the same time, and this Dawnbreaker's just trying to desperately get away from Vitaly. Meanwhile, Monkey King shown on their radar, trying to catch wits, but they realize, oh goodness me, we just lost a range racks. We're up 25 hammer range, but they're gonna go in. They're gonna go in straight onto the Dawnbreaker. Snack up bottom. Nuke the lady with the light hammer.
Oh, he went for the 2 wolves summoned. Okay, so all about the split push.
Oh, they got the lasso out. They didn't get the initial stun, but it doesn't seem to matter. Maybe they got the Aegis out of the way. Yeah, they will.
There's a blink.
Did he get the refresher? Who had the refresher? Oh, it's on Wonder Kid. They're going to go in with that epicenter potentially. He canceled the cast because Vitaly just blinks away. And there we go. Right on top of the SD.
Not enough for a kill.
They save him, though. Burn from the back. Knight survives for an extra half a second, but they traded Wonder Kid for it. Dawnbreaker, do you think that's the item of choice for him? Do you think he might go for... Oh, they're popping smokes. Monkey King is somewhere around, maybe. Prada gonna get surprised. Actually get the jump onto Lumiere. The stun follows on it. Solar Guardian out as well. Lumiere down. TB out for 100 seconds. Wonder Kid. Look at that sniper go. Bam, bam, bam. Just hammering that Sand King, forcing them to retreat. Wits is still on the chase. 1 second for a stun. Misses everyone. So they're able to get out without any further casualties.
Don't like this. Unless they force HunterZ into a mistake.
Dark's on vision. They're coming in for that Bat Rider. Solar Guardian is out, but it's not going to save him. However, they caught the Sand King with it. Wonder Kid glimmered, and where's the detection? No such thing. Ghost Scepters all over the place. They're just making themselves invulnerable to the sniper.
Oh, what a boundless.
Almost caught Prada too. He's just going to go straight for the TP out. And again, lanes from pushing in. At least they got the top. There is something I'd like to mention as well, but I fear we're going to be running into potential fight here, so that's going to have to wait. Gardic is scouting aggressively. Vitaly sees him coming in. He's still got the lasso off. It's onto the Phoenix, and they're all stacked up right now for a big stun from the Dawnbreaker. Egg goes off, though. Sniper's getting to work. That Egg's getting destroyed, and that is down. Prada is dead, and they are focusing the Sand King down as well. Bat Rider did have to buy back for this night. They're going to be finishing off MJZ as well and find another. And that is 1 buyback. That's 2 buybacks now on the side of HunterZ, and a TB illusion is getting to work against backdoor protection. But yeah, that's not going to work out too well. Vitaly is scouted out by Vision, though, and Lumiere standing right next to him here. There's the roar. Lasso. His lasso. Big catch on Lycan. And onto the Hoodwink. And that's both of them gone. And that's a dieback for the Hoodwink as well. He'll be out for 100 seconds. Just might be the win that TaiLung Mafia needed.
Well,
Solar Guardian in the top lane. They found Lumiere. They finally caught him. And he can't do anything. The Nullifier prevents his Hurricane Pike from working. TaiLung Mafia across the triangle, hoping to catch someone here. And Vitaly is in the front line of danger right now. Because he blinks in on the enemy team, but at the same time, they caught the Sand King and he's gone. Sand King out for the count. BKB usage at the back. Wits is dying, but Lumiere dies faster. And he's got that Helm of the Undying. Unfortunate for him, he won't get enough damage out in time. And now Vitaly is also caught. And he's trying to make a run for it. Minotaur Horn trying to get some distance between the rest. He needs a little bit more to be able to blink away, and he will get the distance he needs. Lumiere bought back, Wonderkid bought back, MJZ's burning to a crisp. It gets killed by a grenade. Out of all things, Gardick's got the last right-click tick in there.
Blade?
It got the glyph, but...
The hell? He tried to go for the Tormentor and he almost died. Oh, he did it. Oh, he wants to blink Sunder.
Yeah, he wants to Sunder somebody. Blink Sunder. Blink Sunder. That's got to be the play. On the
Go!
TaiLung. They got him. There we go. Such a smart move from Lumiere. It was all just a 200 IQ genius play. But how... God, it doesn't go for it.
Oh, they're not sure. They're not sure if it's the real one.
Lumiere is actually going... Oh, yeah, true. They don't necessarily know it's a real one. There's the blink out and the lasso. It's onto the Phoenix. Lumiere did get caught in the backline. And Wits did find him. And TB... Oh, he's down. Has the Sunder... But, you know, he popped his Metamorph and everything. He's gone for 2 minutes. That could be just game. Vitaly's going all in on the mid push. He's going all in on the mid push.
There's no glyph. Maybe he can throw it.
Now he's going to get some structural damage going. But the Ancient is exposed. The Sniper's getting to work. TaiLung needs to drop somehow. Wonderkid gets the jump on the Sniper. And he is getting some significant damage on him. He still got the Satanic, though. But the Ancient's at 1200 HP.
They got glyph.
Wonderkid putting up another. They got themselves a glyph up. And that might be enough to protect them. The Egg is on top of TaiLung. The Egg's getting destroyed. He's gone as well. And Monkey King has defended successfully. That's going to be game. And Harry, you're getting what you asked for. It took us 70 minutes, but we're getting a game 3.
And deservingly so. I mean, this is what happens when you win in the drafting phase, even though you're obviously not a better team than your opponents. It really does make a difference.
Every game, I don't think everyone always gets demolished, Harry. I know you love to see people get demolished like over and over again, but
Wonderkid did get demolished too with the anime Sword Art Online. Either way, there's a scene.
I've heard about it.
Okay, he's like a super high level character, and some guys attack him, and they're hitting him. It's like, what's happening? And he tells them, well, you do like 60 damage per second, and I regen 200, so, you know, you suck. MJZ?
Yeah, they managed to land a perfect hook on him. That was a funny interaction. Like, he
Yep.
bubbled on top of the bounty rune, got the bounty. TaiLung's hook was coming at the same time, so he got hooked under the right next to the tower. He wants to get some HP out. Lumiere dies in bottom, but we're more interested in Wits. And he
glyph?
yeah, you could have glyphed that, but no, now Vitaly's dead.
What the
hell? Repugnant's gonna kill in Lumiere in bottom. Wits gets a kill in Vitaly in top.
Like he's been getting.
He'll get it from this wave, so he can play aggressive now. Maybe he's gonna kill the creep and hook right after. There we go. There's level 6. And Lestrak's gonna need some help. Disruptor's coming in, but Wonderkid is dead, and there we go. Alright, every lane lost.
It's worth too much, Panda.
You have permission to use it right now, because this is what it is. TaiLung
they want him again?
waiting for people to come in. He just goes straight for the Lestrak. Knight is there. Gardick's here. Die for a second time in a row. TP on cooldown.
Have to use him to open up the map, or at least to get some hate in dust. Not ideal.
Yep, meanwhile, MJZ getting hooked by TaiLung. Pudge is having a field trip. Let's see what TaiLung wants to get. I think they saw a glimpse of Wonderkid, and he's gone again. And the supports are here. Of course they are. Repugnance rightfully giving a tip for his Pudge. Like, you wanted this hero, you're making it work.
An issue, and they're even opening up the mid lane tower. You know, one thing is getting kills with the Pudge, but getting this early mid lane tower, that's not something that you see too often. Ever.
Trying to go for a glimpse kill, Prada. They needed vision, and there we go. They got TaiLung, and there's the Diabolic Edict used with the Tally coming in. They do have the Dawnbreaker hitting in from the back. Gardick down.
That's a regen rune,
Wonderkid
man.
is still in trouble. Vitaly gets a ton of damage out. TaiLung still gets the hook under his own tower, and MJZ is trying to get poison in. That's 2 for 2 traded. They brought Lumiere for this. And now they got Knight caught as well.
TaiLung is back.
Brought in the Bat Rider. He is dead. TaiLung was looking for an angle in, but only a hook on cooldown. He only had it on level 1.
Opportunity to make a play like that.
The glimpse play again. Nuking the creep wave. They got the disruptor before he got the glimpse off. He will still survive though. And that's a lot of money for Wonderkid.
Yep.
He really needed this.
Oh, Prada.
Sinking and Monkey just gonna split farming here. Alright, they spot Prada. Gardick right next to him. Disruptor trying to make some dancing moves here. Repugnance is trying to move in. MJC saves him with the bubble for now. What was that smoke?
I have no idea. He wanted the blood grenade, I guess. Bonus.
Well, if he gets the hammer, yeah, he'll find a kill for himself. Tried to TP out. MJZ's got no TP cancel, but it's not needed. They've got damage with the level 4 Edict. Lumiere kill, assist for Wonderkid, left 12 minutes. Lumiere's been taking part in these fights. Oh, that's a Pudge hooking him right now. He doesn't get the vision instantly. There goes the Dismember, and the last of the fall. Beautifully played by Knight. Repugnance is going to follow up. Vitaly is also dead, but the Static Storm Epicenter's doing a ton of damage. TaiLung is dead. Repugnance is low. Prada will drop, though. And here comes Gardic. Wonderkid, can he clean up house? He'll take one at least.
3 for 2. I mean, still okay for both teams, I'd say.
For Wonderkid.
Into a shield rune.
He's going to run into him as well, unless he reacts, but he finds MJZ first. Pudge gets the hook off. There's no Edict for another 5 seconds. He got the Flesh Heap off, so that Static Storm is only doing so much damage, but Lumiere's going to follow up, and then now Wonderkid goes in, finishes the job. And Knight and Gardic, well, that Edict is hurting them a lot, but Ench is also healing a lot with the overprotective Wisps. And here is an Epicenter being loaded at the... What the... What was that? That was the worst Sand King ulti I've seen in a while.
Yeah, it literally like one tick hit one hero, then he missed the stun.
Top lane. MJZ with the bubble save. It's on Wonderkid, and he'll just die to the blade mails pretty much. MJC TP's out. They're gonna have to sack the Lesh. They saw the Lesh courier fly out.
Monkey's in.
Jump on the SD. They'll find that one pick. The man who picked up the shard, so actually killing him was worth a bit more gold.
Look at Wits. He's not gonna be stealing the shrine.
Trying to fight MJZ, but he's playing it smart.
Yep.
He sees. Oh, he went back into the. I can't even remember that ability's name. Kinetic Field. That's the one that I wanted to get. Repugnance. They'll show up for both supports. That gets Glimpse, gets his free taxi service.
Yeah, I think he's quite happy with that to be able to continue farming.
Yeah. And they're losing control of their triangle right now. Knight's going in for the deep ward, gets info on MJZ. He does get the bubble up in time, though. TaiLung getting ready for the blink in. Looks like Shadow Demons. Oh.
He purged the Force Staff.
He purged the Force Staff. Very nice, but TaiLung is soaking hits. There's the Solar Guardian. Finally, they get through the Shadow Demon. But Wonderkid charges in with all of his might with that Arcane Rune, hoping it's going to be enough. Fighting against the Blade Bell. The Static Storm's coming out as well. The BKB's pop. Lumiere's going to fall without the Sunder going off, and Vitaly can't get to his target. 3, 4 heroes down, and the Disruptor's got nothing to fight for. He's trying to cut the wave. Gets the blink out, but TaiLung, let me guess, he's going to get the hook. There's one hero getting glimpsed away. Wit still finishes off the kill. Full team wipe. And TaiLung Mafia, you said it, they are too damn strong and scary, Harry.
Oh, Wonderkid has been found. It looks very dead.
No running out of this one. No hesitation on that Solar Guardian.
It's looking so easy for them, and this terribly, I don't know.
Effort here from HunterZ. This could be the fight to take. TaiLung is currently in the triangle. He's got a haste rune though, and he's blinking away. He knows they're coming. Dire Scan connects as well. Monkey King in prime position. He gets caught as well by another ward. You got 3 wards on the enemy side of the map, and 2 just revealed where you are.
He messed
Solar
up.
Guardian finally back up. Then that Leshrax's gonna need some saving. There's a jump in from Vitaly. Wits is dead. Repugnance in the middle. Sunder comes out as well, but the Lumiere's gonna get nothing out of it. Vitaly's also dangerously low on the Sand King. And he's trying to stay hidden, but the Bat Rider is breaking his blink. Burrow strike to the low ground, try to TP home, sentry down. Wonderkid, not so lucky.
Yeah, the undefeated Monkey King there made a mistake. So he used the Boundless Strike, but he didn't go to the low ground. He's gonna die on your side, and easier said than done, though.
See, got 3 heroes going in top. Repugnance will show himself to the creep wave, throwing in a hammer. Can they catch a Dawnbreaker kill? No, they're going bottom to kill themselves. Vitaly. There goes your gank.
Yeah, very good read. I think he actually knew that they were coming for him, considering that the bottom hero is alone, so...
You gotta hold on to something. That's something called hope.
Oh, Prada's
Prada's in trouble. Get the glimpse off, but he's burning to a crisp here. Nightwolf finishing off. Blink right on top, and Lumiere trying to set up for a Batrider kill. Does he get any crits though? Gets the slow out. MJZ, also the purge, the heal from the Solar Guardian though. That's
really
gonna set up Shadow
this?
Demon to die. But they've got the Sand King stuck on a cliff, and Lumiere's got no backup. Oh, this is just the beginning of the end, isn't it?
Oh, it looks like a situation where you could GG out and nobody would be mad at you. Because it just looks impossible to play. Punch is just jumping in.
And Wonder Kid gonna get targeted again. He doesn't even have the movement speed to escape the stun from
No
the Solar
way.
Guardian. And he is out too.
At this point,
And
it's just way too easy.
It's a reverse sweep completed, pretty much. I don't think you're holding anymore. TaiLung does whatever the hell he wants. Prada down, 4 heroes gone. Tier 4 is only stopping you from ending the game. So, honestly, if you win game 2 with that long of a hurdle, you fight against the rat that HunterZ had. They have well earned and deserved this reverse sweep.
Yeah, for sure. There's still a glyph available and 30 seconds before heroes come back, but I don't think they can do much about this. I'm actually surprised that Wits isn't coming closer, especially him having the Deso. Probably afraid.
Well,
He's gonna die.
Tally's just gonna get pretty much nuked almost. But they're gonna get a lasso with that Axe Knight picked up at some point. Get 2 heroes caught, and that is at the end of the road. That's gonna be lower bracket for HunterZ, but well, the team that played both Open Qualifiers 1 and 2 got knocked out of both of them, got 2-0'd by HunterZ, got an invite into the closed qualifier.